Hello and good morning, everybody. I just thought I would come and say Merry Christmas to one and all, and that I hope everybody's having a good Christmas day. I didn't read too much yesterday just because I was getting ready for Christmas and getting ready to be with family, so I wasn't able to actually read anything, but yeah, but that's okay. I am getting ready now. Hope everybody gets everything they wanted, gets all the books that they wanted, is able to spend time with family and friends, and maybe get a few chapters in while you're at it, right? But at the end of the day, take time for yourself, take time to spend with others, and really just remember the spirit of the season. We're having another green Christmas this year, which is, I think, wonderful, and hopefully snow will come soon and all your wishes do come true on this very magical Christmas day. Hello and welcome everybody to today's reading Dippit. I got lots of great exciting news, mainly because Christmas has come, yay! Hopefully everybody had lots of great gifts and is going to tell everybody about it. So what I got, right, is I got another 12 books to Book of the Month Club, yay! But the most and best thing, boom. What is this? It's an e-reader! Yeah, it's a Kobo, and I've already started to read Forever Interrupted, and then I'm going to read Happy Place by Emily Henry, and then maybe some Lynn Painter books. I don't know, right? All I know, bam, right? E-reader, and it goes like pink and sparkly, yay, go me, right? But this means that because I have it, that slowly and surely all these books are going to go away. Right now, I don't know how soon or how fast everything's going to go, but I'm thinking like a majority of these are going, right? Now, some of them I already know are gifts for other people, and some of them I already know, like, it doesn't matter what happens, I'm keeping them forever. But, it's just like, so exciting. I went crazy last night when I got it because we exchanged gifts late last night or yesterday evening. Yesterday evening, same thing, right? That I just realized that, I went a little bit crazy, just like initially just started reading a book. And then I ended up, after reading it, I ended up just making sure that I had all these books and ended up loading it up onto the e-reader, so on the Kobo. So, that was just super exciting, right? And he's even got like a slot for like a pen if I wanted to. Why I like this case the best is at the back, right? You can either have it sit, right? So it's kind of like an easel, like, or you can grab it all by the back with like the little strap, right? I love that aspect of it, right? And it's all synced up with everything, and it's like highlighting. I think like every day it's going to highlight like a new author. So right now it's Taylor Jenkins Reid, because I'm reading another Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, because like over the summer or like spring summer when I read a bunch of her books, like I should have kept going because like she is like an excellent author. I've loved every book that she's ever written, and maybe I'll be one of those people who just ends up like collecting like every single one of her books, right? So Forever Interrupted, so far so good. I'm loving it, and it's just like, it's a sad story, but it is like so far so sad, right? But you do get to see how the romance has budded and bloomed, and it's just after my own heart. It really is, right? I'm really enjoying it. Oh man, yay! Right? I mean, I'm just so excited that I can now like freely let myself go of like all these books, and it doesn't even matter, right? I can just get all of them gone, right? But you do need a backdrop, you need everything. But I know I'm sure you guys want to see more of my purple walls, right? Right? But anyways, I hope everybody had a great and wonderful Christmas, and everybody's having a great Boxing Day. I plan to just relax, sit here and relax, and to read, and maybe I'm gonna take down some Christmas decorations, and that's kind of it for me, right? Anyways, thumbs up. Hopefully everybody has a great day, and I don't know. enjoy yourselves. Alright, bye. Alright, hello and welcome everybody. So as you can see, the backdrop of books has changed. I've taken a lot out and a lot more is going to be changing, mainly because I have an e-reader now, and so I don't need all these books, right? Obviously there is some that I am going to keep, but I'm mainly trying to get rid of like one of the columns, right? So tomorrow when I do some more filming, another one may be gone. We don't know, right? But yeah, like this is just how it's going to be, right? So yesterday, so I read on my e-reader and I was able to finish a book. I was able, because you know, it's an e-reader, I'm just going to show you a picture of it on my phone, and it was forever interrupted. I thought it was great. I really liked it. One of the things about it that I didn't particularly like, I mean, Taylor Jenkins Reid is a really good author, right? But it's just like you can't gatekeep somebody's pain or the that they feel. But I kind of felt that that the pain that she felt did not match like the time that they had spent with each other, if that makes any sort of sense, right? So I didn't really like that aspect of it, right? But I did honestly think that it was like a really good job, or like a really good book. And the book takes place over 6 months, where it's like you got 1 month, you got like 1 month where it's, or not 1 month, it's like for 6 months it's the relationship, and then the next 6 months are just like how she was like handling it and everything like that, right? But now that that's done, right, I am now going to be reading Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I think is going to be a very good book, right? So I can't wait to read those, right? So I think like that is next on my TBR to be reading. And I guess I didn't quite finish like how the this back book drop is going to be. I am going to try to condense it. Now I'm not necessarily getting rid of these books. Well, I mean, I'm slowly going to be taking them back to the bookstore, but I think I might try to sell some of them, as well as I'm going to try to sell them to like other like bookstores in the area. But I do like having like a lot of them to see if I can give them as gifts, right? So I think that'll be like a good thing or a good choice for me to be doing, right? I just don't know how or when I'm going to be doing that. We'll be seeing, right? But yeah, anyways, that's just kind of it for me for right now. Thumbs up. All right, we'll catch you guys later. All right, bye. Why, hello and welcome everybody to today's reading Dippit. I have been reading my Happy Place and The Titan's Curse simultaneously, and trust me, it's a lot easier on my e-reader, my Kobo, that I've gotten for Christmas, right? Oh my gosh, the sun is such a blessing in disguise, because I knew about it, but I didn't really know about it, right? Like, so yesterday I went on a little bit of an adventure. I went all over the place. And just being on the bus stop and at the bus, just like waiting, I knew that because the bus took a bit of a break, and then the driver, I guess, took a bit of a break and then continued on. And it was like kind of like nothing, because like I would have been here reading and I wasn't really obnoxious with reading. The timing of everything went by super quickly, right? With like what happened, but because I was on my e-reader, like the entire thing went by like so fast, right? And I would have been at home reading anyways, right? So I read more so of The Titan's Curse yesterday, and in a way, like I kind of feel like I don't know what's happening because I'm reading it so fast. But I know that Annabeth is in danger and that they have to find her, and that Thalia is really helping them out, and that Tyson, what's his name? Percy. Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. Percy's half brother is also helping him out a lot as well. and it's just going to be like this, and like each chapter they're in an adventure, right? And in the happy place, that our main character, she was engaged to this guy, now they're not, and that she has like these really close friends, and that they're at the family cottage, which is going to be sold, and they're having like this impromptu like wedding. So she needs to pretend that she is still happily engaged with like her man, right? Even though they're not, and they're sharing a room. And so it's every other chapter is about them, like kind of like reality or like real life and how it's going on, and just like her happy place, that how she would love for things to go between like her and like her like now ex, but because nobody knows that they're broken up, that like they're not telling anybody, they're not gonna tell anybody until after the wedding, right? But it's kind of funny like how they're kind of going about it, right? Like how like they're kind of telling how just like her happy place of being with this guy and how it is. It's just, I don't know, I think it's kind of funny, right? But anyways, that's just kind of it for that. And I love this e-reader. I may be going on another adventure later on tonight or after I'm done work, right? So that will be a fun little experiment for me. And while I'm there, I will be able to read, right? So I'll just be getting some extra reading in. Yay! Alright, but that's just kind of it to my kind of reading update for both of them. I think it's kind of great. I think it's awesome. But anyways, I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day. That I think the rain has dried up, or it was super rainy yesterday. It was kind of poop, right? But you know what? We're going to be getting snow in a couple weeks, or like I think in a week and a half. And we're supposed to get like 5 to 10 centimeters, which is, you know, expected because we haven't had snow yet, but it's just all at one time. Ugh. You know, if I'm really like this, then I should move somewhere warm, right? You don't have to deal with snow at all, right? But then you have to deal with sand year round. I don't know if I want that. I don't know. You know what? Hit and miss. But thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Bye. Hello and welcome everyone to today's reading Dippit. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. Alright, so I was able to finish The Titan's Curse yesterday. And it was pretty good, right? I would say the most action-packed out of the Percy Jackson book so far, and I really liked it. Like, I think just mainly because like all the gods, like not just the half-bloods, but the actual gods came in and like helped out too to lock up I forget his name now, even though it was yesterday, just to lock him up to make sure he never got released again. They came off the coast of San Francisco to help the Half-Bloods out. I like how that Luke was able to like trick Annabeth to come and help him, but it didn't matter. That Annabeth really wasn't in this book at all, right? And speaking of Annabeth, like in the movies, the girl who played Annabeth is in the first season of The White Lotus, and I just finished watching that last night as well. That's what I did after I finished reading the book. And I just thought it was a cute little connection there, but like, you know, it's neither here nor there. It's not about the book, right? I really liked it. I really liked how, you know, because it really was Titan's curse that put this god away, and the only way for like this god to get released again is for somebody like another god to release him, which probably won't happen. And you know, this like havoc does round loose. But that being said, this is, so that's 6, 7, I've read 8 books. Right? And I've also had some time off this week, which also like has helped with that. But oh my goodness, that's a lot, right? But I'm still reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. But a part of me is like, you know what? You just need to finish to get like all these Percy Jackson books like done and out of the way. They're out off the bookshelf and you can continue on, right, with the e-reader, right, which is, you know, chef's kiss, just the most perfect thing in the world, right? So the next book on my TBR, I guess, right, to finish everything off, right, is The Battle of the Labyrinth. I think I'm going to like this one a little bit more just because it's a labyrinth or a maze and they have to like find their way out, and because of the red it makes me think it's Hades is going to be part of like the big god that they're going to have to try to fight again, just like in the first one, you know, but what do I know, right? And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to reading that more. I think it should be like super great. Yeah. Cool. Awesome sauce. Right. Thumbs up. Can't wait. Yeah, so that's kind of, I have been liking flipping back between Happy Place and the Percy Jackson books, right? But I think I just need to read one more book by the end of the year, so that way I can say that I've read 72 books this year, which is about 6 books a month. 6 books a month, which is kind of average for me, I'm finding. So I think next year, I think my goal is to read, my 2024 reading goal is going to be reading 75 books, right? Which will be like 3 months out of there. Every 3 months, I'll have to read 7 books a year. But with how I'm enjoying my e-reader, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think that's going to be great. And I think I'm going to enjoy that quite a lot. Quite a lot, right? I don't know why I said it like that. But maybe after I'm done Happy Place and the Percy Jackson books, maybe I can get back to my Book of the Month books and start reading No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. There's an idea. Anyways, love yourself, love you guys. Alright, we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello and welcome to today's reading Dippit. So what I have done is I haven't really read anything today or read a lot yesterday, and my goal is to read 72 books this year. And so, well, yesterday I was flipping between The Battle of the Labyrinth and Happy Place by Emily Henry. So, but I think I want to finish reading The Battle of the Labyrinth, mainly because I know it's like a smaller book that I'll be able to read it faster, and I think I'm going to enjoy it more so than The Titan's Curse. But like yesterday I just kind of had to stop reading because like even though I was reading, I don't feel like I was comprehending anything. And then I had some other, it's about like midday today, so I'm just going to buckle down and start reading. Yeah, and so because it is the end of the year, right, I'm probably going to go more in depth with it tomorrow, right? But so I guess like my reading, as I said before, my reading goal is to read another maybe 75 books in 2024, and that I know that a previous goal that I had was to get rid of like a lot of the books that I have as my backdrop here. So to have it be like 4 rows and have it be 4 rows instead of 5. But then I kind of realized like I'm just getting rid of books to get rid of them, and that even though now that I have my Kobo, that I'm probably going to be reading on that more so exclusively, that I still would like to have kind of like the physical book to kind of refer to as I'm reading it, and maybe if I choose to I can also read like the hard copy as well. And then of course like for filming it gives you know, like an added benefit. But of course like if I had to get rid of books, it would be kind of like the middle row here that I have. But yeah, so I guess like not all the books that I have on display are books that or I guess I got some of them from like Comic-Cons and things, so like that is great. So like I've gone 3, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully, yeah, oh my gosh, that'd be so great if I was able to read 8 months or 8 months, 8 books in December, but that's mainly because like I've had some extra free time in December, which is like why I've been able to do that, right? Like usually I would be volunteering at the library's bookstore today on Saturday, but because it's closed last week and this week, I was able to do a bunch of things, and I was able to stay productive. I took it kind of easy this morning, but then I ended up going to I guess like every year or twice a year, especially between the week between Christmas and New Year's, I like to put a bag of stuff to take to Goodwill to donate. And today I was able to donate like a nice like box worth of stuff to take there, which I'm so super happy about, that I was able to get rid of so much stuff, right? And it really kind of puts it in perspective. So like I guess like for 2024, I'm like another goal, reading goal, other than to read 75 books, is to no longer, it's not to bring any books more into the house, just because a lot of the time that it'll be here and then like 2 or 3 months later it's just going back to the store, right? Well, I mean, of course, like I do offer it to like friends and family first before giving it away. And I guess like another reason why I like keeping so many books in a way, because like this year I have been able to give away so many as gifts, so that's another reason why I like it. But I think that's just kind of like a I don't know, like I guess like a goal of mine is to be able to just get you know, I know it's kind of weird, I go through different periods of time where I'm kind of more of a minimalist and then I go into being like a maximalist, but you know, it's kind of funny that over the years of just getting rid of stuff, like at first like it was like kind of like an entire like carload or a trunk load, and now it's just like a bag or two, right, or just like a box, right? And it's just the amount of stuff that you tend to declutter, and it's like different areas of like our home that like we never really thought to get rid of before, but you know, you are now. And you know, we're only really using so much of it, right? Which is great, right? But I guess next week when I'm back at the bookstore, I will be donating some more books, and so I'll keep you posted with like which ones I'm actually donating, because I do want to keep a section of those just to like have to keep and to make sure that I am getting everything that I need to have, right? I don't know if anything of like this makes sense. I feel like I'm just rambling, probably because I am. But anyways, anywho's, that's kind of it. I'm loving life. And oh, I guess like I was on the Book of the Month website, and there's 2 books, like Divine Rivals, the first and second book of that duology, and then plus I'm going to be getting my Book of the Month book, right? So I'm actually going to be paying for the Divine Rival books like out of pocket. I'm not going to be using credits for that, but I am going to be using a credit for the January's Book of the Month, which I think I'll be choosing on the first in the new year, right? But because I haven't taken a look I don't even know if they're up yet, but we'll have to see. We'll have to take a look at it. But anyways, that's it. That's just it for me. Hopefully everybody is doing all right, having a great time, having a great year. You're just gonna be celebrating New Year's in the way that you see fit, and you're gonna have a great and wonderful time. I hope everybody has a great New Year's, and yeah, I'll give you guys an update sometime tomorrow, probably letting you know that my updates on this Percy Jackson Olympians. I think I had a goal that I wanted to complete all 5 of the Percy Jackson books by the end of the year, and now I'm just like, that's not realistic, mainly because I am going out tonight I'm just going on a quick little adventure. Shouldn't take me too long, but then yeah, and then I'll be coming home, so I should be able to get some stuff done. But you never know. I don't want to put pressure on myself to say, like, you know, because technically there is a possibility that I could finish the Percy Jackson series, but I'd be finishing The Last Olympian on Monday, like on the 1st, which would be fine. But yeah, I don't know, just trying to take things as they come, coming and going, not trying to put too much stress on myself. Anyways, hope everybody's having a thumbs up. Ooh, look, I did my nails, right? And I also put a glow. They're so nice and sparkly, right? And I put a glow in the dark topper on them. Ooh, so I should be able to get that. So we're all for New Year's, you know, nice sparkly nails with that are glow in the dark. Yay! All right, catch y'all guys all later. Bye. Hello and welcome to today's reading Dippit. Alright, so I am about halfway through the Battle of the Labyrinth. My goal is to finish that today and to start The Last Olympian. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish reading the Percy Jackson series this year. I know, right? But that would mean that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Yeah, because 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 books in 1 month. That's pretty good. It's a record setting for me, and probably will never happen again, right? But yeah, so that's pretty good. And I would say then it's the end of the year, and I would say that, which would mean I've read 70, after I finish reading the Battle of the Labyrinth, that will mean I've read 72 books this year. Woohoo! Which is 6 books a month, which I think is pretty dang good, right? And so I won't give an update on the Battle of the Labyrinth in this vlog. It'll be next week's vlog in the new year, which is so funny. You know, all the jokes you can say about the end of the year. And my goal this year was to read 30 books. So what ended up reading 72 is just surpassed my goal, right? And it's just so much better, and I do like that. So there's nothing I can do, or it's just it's so wonderful that I've become such a reader this year, and I'm so happy that I have. And it's so great. I love it, and it's just can't get over it. I really do enjoy it, and it's all I can say. It's just, and so my next year's goal is to read 75 books, and it's still, and it's one of those things where I feel like I go through phases where all I want to do is read, and phases where like all I want to do is craft. And it's just, you have to ride that wave. You have to get what you do, just like feel it out, do what you can, and just make sure that you're doing what you think you can, and making sure that, you know, when I am in a phase or mood where I'm reading as much as I can. And now that I know that I have a Kobo, it is making everything just so much easier. And I think that I'll be able to read so many books. Alright, so what have I read in December? Well, obviously the Battle of the Labyrinth, Holes, Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, Percy Jackson's and the Titan's Curse, One Day in December, Santa Suit, and of course, my most favorite, The Making of June Farrow. Right? So that's pretty good, right? I must say. I'm really excited. Right? Well, anyways, I am super excited about that. Hopefully everybody has a great and happy New Year's, and everybody's excited. Right? Anyways, I'm super happy New Year. Hopefully everybody has a great one, and yeah, we'll talk with you guys all next year. Alright, bye.